Hello and welcome to my channel. Today's video is more a response to one of the viewers have questions about the LaserPecker 4. I uploaded a video some time ago regarding a simple or easy way to engrave slate with the LaserPecker 4 laser. If you haven't watched that video and you're interested, I put the link in the descriptions and probably the card somewhere here. So in my previous video, I kind of explained to viewers that, you know, what you can do with the LaserPecker 4. And it's so simple that, you know, I don't need to process the image before. I'm not using anything like ImageR or Illustrator, Photoshop or anything like that. I just downloaded a lot of AI photos, which is made by others, and then I engrave onto slates. And I had really good results. Obviously, I did a lot of testing, and that's why I posted the video, so you guys have some starting point. Unfortunately, I think a few users didn't manage to get good results from the photos. AI photos different really from maybe a photo taken by phone? I don't think so. I don't think there is any reason why a photo wouldn't work or as good as an AI photo. In fact, I think AI photo will be much more difficult to make because AI photo usually have a lot of shading, and engraving slate do lose a lot of those details. But I got tips and tricks that, you know, maybe help you to produce a better result on the slate. Okay, so equipment wise, this is what I have right here. I could have used my main socket, but I want to show you guys how portable this machine can be. So this is my solar power bank. It's a very low power. I think 300 volt is the maximum, but it does store quite a lot of energy. This is perfect for mobile usage of the LaserPecker. And I wake up the LaserPecker. So the power is coming from this socket through the supply to the LaserPecker. Now the LaserPecker is on. When it's idle, it actually uses no energy at all. It's not even register how many volt is coming out from the power bank. But when it starts to engrave, then I'll show you how much energy that is actually used on there. Okay, so you need your LaserPecker 4, and you need your source of power. Let it be your home or the battery power bank. Okay, so next thing you need to do is to start your LaserPecker phone app. And then you need to choose a photo, and then you can engrave. Now, because I'm engraving slate, which is a square, so I want to do the editing in terms of cropping that into the right size for my slate. Now, slate here is a 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters to the edge, so that is quite easy to work with. So I'm going to my photo album and then find a photo. Basically, any photo will do, but the more contrast, usually the better for engraving. Now I'm going to edit, and I'm going to crop. Okay, so I'm going to choose square. I'm going to move the photo to where I want it, and I want them to be slightly bigger. Now this is a Easter holiday. We went to Blue Water nearby shopping center. This is my wife, and then done. Okay, I'm not going to change contrast or anything like that. Yeah, let's just go with what the original photo coming out from the phone. And this is a iPhone 12 Pro LaserPecker design. And then we choose the photo. Done. Okay, no device is connected because it's not on Bluetooth yet. So let's click on that. It's find the machine. So let's click on. Okay, you hear that loud beep, that means that, you know, it's connected. Now the photo on the engraving area is showing 50 millimeters by 50, so I need at least 100. Now this is the part that I actually like the computer more than the phone. Okay, what I'll do is I always make it slightly bigger than the slate. The slate is 10 by 10, but you can see I got like a little bit more because I always like to engrave more than rather than miss out a bit. All right, so once you got your photo here, make sure you choose detailing, and then make sure you put invert. Okay, and then you can make the size fit. So we go to preview. Now what it does is it have a blue square. Now blue square is what is going to engrave. Now I purposely make my blue square bigger than the slate because I rather lose a bit of my photos than actually having gaps where we engrave. Now this is one of my pet hate. When I see engraving, sometimes you kind of like, you don't place the picture properly and you miss a little bit. I rather over engraving than having a shortfall of that little bit of engraving which is not done. It just looks so much unprofessional. But anyway, so the red dot is for you to focus. Now in this video, I'm not going to tell you how to focus or anything like that, but I let you guys watch someone else video on focusing. So now this is kind of ready to engrave. So I am going to go next. Now it asks you what resolution you want. Now I know this laser or this kind of photos work best is 2K. So now you go send file. Now this is the waiting bit because, like, you know, you're relying on your phone sending the photo to your machine. So it depends on how fast your Bluetooth is. And you can see this picture doesn't take that long. Now I come to this page where you can choose the power and how you're going to engrave, how the machine is going to laser the image for you. So you can choose whatever you want. Obviously, you know, there isn't one which says Slate here, I don't think. So I'm just going to go with whatever, stone. Okay. The reason why I say choose whatever is because I already done my testing previously. So, you know, I know exactly what my laser will do to the slate. So for this kind of slate here, I just send it down without coating or anything like that. I use 2K and use the laser, which is a 1064 nanometer, which is the infrared range. And then I use 100 power and 70 depth and just one pass. Okay, so I'm just going to change. Okay, so I'm going to change that to 100% power, 70 or 70. Let's do 75. I like it a bit lighter because I'm going to coat it afterwards. Okay, and just one pass. And then you press start. And you just let the machine do its thing. Now, there is a laser dot moving left and right now. You might not be able to see it because it's actually not on the slate yet. Remember, we make the area a bit bigger than the slate, so it's actually lasering the tile at the moment instead of the slate. But this is the time that you should put on your glasses and safety and stand behind it, and rather than watch it directly. And I'm going to let it run, and then you guys can see a time lapse of this video. So the laser is working over there. You no longer need the phone because the job already sent to the machine. So your phone, you can actually do other things with your phone. And then I just want to show you guys what power that is using. So you can see here, the LaserPecker is drawing around, it turned off. So the LaserPecker now is drawing around 29 volt, let's say 30 volt. So it's really low power. I mean, I've been running this thing for a whole afternoon, and at the moment it's still on more than 80%. And this one you can actually plug in the solar, so if it is really sunny and you're doing it outside, you can actually do it while it's topped up. And the panel is at least like 30 or 40 volts, so effectively you won't be using much energy. Okay, so now it's hitting the slate, and you can smell a little bit of the slate burning smell. So I'm going to turn on the extractor fan. Alexa, turn on extractor fan.
Okay.
Okay, so this is nearly done, and it is at 94%, and it's 1 hour and 12 minutes. And you can see that it comes out perfect, almost like a printer. And that's what good about this laser machine is that once you get your setting right, time after time with the right setting, they always come out perfect. There you have it, 99% and 75 minutes altogether. Power is 100%, resolution 2K, and depth is 75%. Now this is the old firmware. Yeah, I haven't updated the new firmware because I know that with new firmware there's always teething problem, and I don't want to be the guinea pig. So that will be another video in the future. Now in terms of the finishing product, so this one here I have one clear coat on the top, and you can see some of the black will come back darker. Now, if you don't coat it, it will look like this, which is really light in color. Now, you don't have to follow my setting, but obviously my setting will be something that you can reference with. So this is a 2K resolution, 100% power at 75 depth and 1 pass. Okay, and this is the 1064 meter. So yeah, so this is my setting, my go-to setting. And if you don't want it to be so white, you can always reduce the power or reduce the depth. But I like my coaster to be a bit of a glossy finish. And then all you need to do is one clear coat to bring back the black color. Let me just show you in a better way. Now, I don't usually spray indoor, but obviously I need to make a video for you guys. So I'm going to spray indoor here. Okay, it's almost like magic. As soon as you spray, some of the black will come back. Now, when it dries, it will be lighter again. So yeah, by all means, play with your settings. So my LaserPecker 4 opened a lot of new opportunities, especially when you power it with a power bank like this, so you don't need a wall socket. So you can take it onto like boot fair or craft fair, do remotely. Obviously, ventilation is important, but if you do it outside, then you know you should be okay. LaserPecker 4 are shipping out some of those air purifier. I understand a lot of people is not getting them or getting them, but I never used them. So, you know, I got extracted fan which extracted the outside, so maybe it will be relevant to you. I got a lot of sticks on the internet about this. So my image, I don't process my image. You know, sometimes I change the brightness and contrast if it's a really bad photo. AI photo or photo from your phone should not make any difference because all you do is like printing on paper. Once you got your DPI correct, once you got your power correct, it will come out good. I don't use ImageR, I don't use Lightburn. I will use them if it is another laser machine. But with the LaserPecker 4, using the LaserPecker Design Studio on PC or the phone is good enough. Now 2K resolution is about 500 DPI, which is the perfect kind of a resolution for the 1064 wavelength laser. And if you get the power dialed in, you will get your picture consistently come out perfect time after time. Doesn't matter, you know, if it is an AI photo or your phone photo. I really hope my information will be useful to you guys. With Slate engraving, you can always send it down and start again. So happy laser engraving. See you next time with more interesting gadget. Bye bye.